Agus fáilte go dtí ar an Park Breffni aniu is Misha Barra O'Flynn. Yes, welcome to Breffni Park today for this National League Division 2 semi-final between Cavan and Meath. Now the conditions overcast, but it's very warm out there, and the pitch at Breffni Park in excellent condition. So let's have a look at the two teams as they line out this afternoon. Beginning with Cavan in goal, you've got Elaine Walsh, the full-back line Rachel Doonan, Muireann Smith, Shauna Lynch. The half-back line is Sinead Green, centre half-back Laura Fitzpatrick, who's the captain, and Mona Sheridan wearing the number 7 shirt. Middle of the park, it's Catherine Dolan and Nisa Bird. Three-quarter line, Ciara Finnegan, Lauren McVitie and Niamh Keenahan. And in the full-forward line, Geraldine Sheridan, Aisling Sheridan and Aoibhinn Kernan. So that's your Cavan lineup this afternoon. Couple of changes to report to the Meath side. We'll get a look at that now. In goal, it's Monica McGurk. Number 2, Emma Troy, Mary Kate Lynch at fullback and Katie Newey. Number 5, Aoibhinn Lahey. And at number 6, coming in there, it's number 30, Megan Tyne. She's replacing Shelley Malaya. And number 7, Shauna Ennis. In the middle of the park, we've got Aoibhinn Cleary and Moira O'Shaughnessy. Half-forward line, Orla Byrne, number 10, Stacey Grimes, Niamh O'Sullivan. And there's two late changes in the full-forward line. Coming in at number 25, it's Emma Duggan. She comes in for Emma White. At full-forward, Vicky Wall, wearing 29, replacing Maeve Byrne. And top of the left is Bridgetta Lynch. Your referee this afternoon, Mr. Brendan Rice from County Down. So, Cavan, they're appearing in their 6th successive Division 2 semi-final and are aiming to reach their first final since 2018. They stormed their way through Division 2B, winning all 3 games and also getting one over their near rivals Monaghan, their first win over Monaghan at senior level. Meath, they come in here today having gained promotion to the Senior Championship in 2020, of course, All-Ireland Intermediate Champions. They won the Division 3 League final in 2019 and were in second place in their group last year before COVID struck. Now, this year, Meath, they have been convincing wins over Clare and Wexford, but they lost 3-10 to 1-10 to Kerry. Now, Meath have a style of play that's pacey. They like to break at pace, move the ball quickly, and they're young and they're fit, and they're very capable in attack. Now, the sides they met in the league last season, Cavan winning 3-10 to 2-5, but this game could go right to the wire. A keen rivalry exists between these two sides. We're just waiting on the vein, and the game should be good to go. Megan Tyne for Meath coming in today. She was due to play camogie for the Royal County against Antrim, but has opted for the football this afternoon. She's at centre half back. Their first 2 games in the championship were wins against Clare, 4-18 to 5, and a victory over Wexford, 7-17 to 5. Agus Anish are on a vein.
Please be upstanding for the national anthem.
Excellent rendition of the national anthem there, so we're good to go, and thankfully we have spectators in Breffni Park today, about 200-250 spectators spread out along the grandstand here. Now Cavan, they in their division got past Armagh 2-12 to 1-14. They beat Monaghan 2-10 to 3-11, and they beat Tyrone 4-11 to 2-10. So unbeaten, they come into this game today, but of course local rivalry will add a bit of interest to this match this afternoon. The team's just taking their positions, and they're waiting on Mr. Brendan Rice from County Down to throw the ball in. Of course, Meath, All-Ireland Intermediate Champions in 2020. In the final, they beat Westmeath 217 to 4-5 on the 20th of December. Now, we're on the cusp of the championship beginning next week, but still plenty of talking and plenty of games to play in this league. And if this game is level at the end of the 60 minutes, we'll have 10 minutes each way of extra time. Almost good to go. 30 minutes each way. And the referee throws the ball in, and we're underway. And Meath immediately, they're breaking forward. Vicky Wall in possession of the ball, soloing through. Vicky plays it out now. McDuggan. Ball still in there for Meath. Stacey Grimes, 2-6 last week she got. Aoibhinn Cleary now. Aoibhinn plays the ball in, but that's easy enough for Liam Walsh in the Cavan goal. It's a good start by the Meath ladies, but Cavan now breaking out along the stand side just below me. Laura Fitzpatrick. Catherine Dolan. Catherine plays it out the wing now. Sinead Green in possession, hand passed in, but that is intercepted, and Meath can now break. And it's Megan Tyne now. Emma Troy still has possession. The referee has signalled for a free. It's going to be a free into Meath. Emma Troy held back there as she was soloing through. So the first opportunity, it's about halfway between the 20-metre line and the 45-metre line. And it's Stacey Grimes with the ball in her hand. 2 goals and 6 points last week. Stacey scored. The referee's going to have a word with the Cavan back early in the game. I think he's making the goalkeeper change her top because it's green. Yes, she's going to be putting on a pink bib by the looks of things, just to make things a little bit clearer. So it's actually Emma Duggan with free, plays it in there to Stacey Grimes. Stacey in possession, played back there now. Vicky Wall, Vicky with the left foot shot, but it goes to the left and it goes wide. So there's the first opportunity. Vicky Wall broke in there, left foot shot. She looked a bit off balance, but the ball flew to the left and the ball flew wide. So Cavan break. Shauna Lynch plays it out down to Roisin O'Keefe. Roisin plays it down towards the corner. Looks like Niamh Keenahan. Ball played through. Cavan still in possession, and it falls there. Niamh Keenahan. The ball this time going to the right and wide, so that's a wide apiece. Just over 3 minutes gone in the first half. Oh, that's a dangerous game. Meath are playing in the back line. The referee has seen that the ball was touched on the ground, so that is a free in now to Cavan. 3.5 minutes gone. This should be the opening score for Cavan. Laura McVitie on the 13-metre line, dead straight in front of the goals. And this should be the opening score of the game. Bit slack at the back there by Meath to be caught in possession. And Laura McVitie puts the ball over the bar. So that's the lead point for Cavan. Laura McVitie, the scorer. From the hands from the 13-metre line. Cavan again come breaking forward. But this time it's been cleared, cut out by the Meath back line. Emma Duggan, Meath breaking on the far side of the ground. Play now in the centre of the field. Mario Shakasi, very tall midfielder. Goes inside one, goes inside two, plays it. Meath breaking now at pace. Oh, that looked like a high challenge. Referee didn't spot it. Ball played back and it's kicked over the bar. That's an excellent point by Emma Duggan for Meath. She was waiting on the ball being recycled and she got it right foot straight over the black spot. So that's the level scores here at Breffni Park. Coming up to 5 minutes. And again, it's Duggan. In possession. Oh, that's well blocked down there by the centre half back, Laura Fitzpatrick. Catherine Dolan out on the left here. She has Ciara Finnegan. Ciara has the ball in her hands. She's in a bit of space. Takes a look up, plays it back now to Dolan. Catherine Dolan using her pace. Played out now to the full forward, Aisling Sheridan. Aisling goes inside, but it's a fantastic block. But the referee, he's pulled the play back. I think he didn't like the block that went in there. So a second opportunity now for Cavan. Just to the left of the posts. Ciara Finnegan going to take this free. Going right footed. It's high, it's dropping over the bar. So that's the lead again for Cavan. Ciara Finnegan with the point just from the to the left of the posts from the 13-metre line. 2 points to 1 to the Breffni County. Meath now coming with Aoibhinn Cleary. Aoibhinn's got 2 defenders on her and that was well intercepted. Now Cavan will break again, Laura Fitzpatrick, and in acres of space up there it's Laura McVitie. Laura plays it out to the corner forward, Geraldine Sheridan. Geraldine hops the ball, played in again to Laura McVitie. Laura, she's looking at the post this time, but again it's been blocked down and Meath can clear their lines. Emma Troy soloing the ball out from the defence, and that's nice interplay there. And it's Megan Tyne now for Meath, just past the halfway line. It's Orla Byrne. Cavan backs there, very, very tenacious, not giving any space to this Meath side. Vicky Wall now, she was caught there by Laura Fitzpatrick, so it's a free to the Royals. Cavan leading by 2 points to 1, coming up to 7.5 minutes gone in the first half. Aoibhinn Cleary to a midfield partner, Moira O'Shaughnessy, and the referee said they held on to it for too long. It's a bad free to give away, and now Cavan, they can break this time. Catherine Dolan with the free inside to the half-back, Sinead Green. Sinead going right through the middle. She finds her full forward, Aisling Sheridan. Aisling plays it out, Geraldine Sheridan. Not a lot of space out there. Niamh Keenahan, Ciara Finnegan. Just waiting on the opportunity now to open up the Meath defence. That was an excellent effort there. The ball came in, it looked like Geraldine Sheridan with the touch, but the goalkeeper for Meath, Monica McGurk, got possession of the ball and they've cleared their lines well up to the centre of the field. Meath now breaking through. Aoibhinn Lahey plays it out the wing. Corner forward. Stacey Grimes played in. That looks like it's free there from tackle from behind. And the referee has awarded a free in now to Meath from about 13 metres out. So this should be the level score again. Cavan still leading 2 points to 1 through those 2 frees. Coming up now to 9 minutes gone. Stacey Grimes, it looks like, just to the left of the uprights. The 13-metre line. And she has put it wide, to the right and wide. Early in the game, but Stacey may regret that come the final whistle. Cavan can now break. Nice a bird, but then here comes Meath, played in now, and there is Stacey Grimes with the shot. Oh, it's floated out and over the end line, and it's gone wide. She tried to pick her spot in the goal. Over the goalkeeper she went, but the ball just bounced out over the end line and wide. So Meath creating chances, but they're not putting them away so far. Cavan still leading 2 points to 1. But back come Meath, Aoibhinn Cleary to Niamh O'Sullivan. Niamh now heading towards the goal. She's going to go left-footed. Niamh with the shot, and that is a beautiful point by Niamh O'Sullivan. After 10 minutes in the first half, she got possession of the ball. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. She cut inside, and with the left foot, she just lobbed it over the bar. That has leveled things up here at Breffni Park. And here come Meath again, number 25 with the effort this time, Emma Duggan, and that has gone wide. So Meath getting plenty of possession. They've got 2 points. Cavan, they've got 2-pointed frees. So it's a even Steven level game here at Breffni Park. 10 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. It's a long kick out. Meath in possession. Meath get the free. Ball played back now to the midfielder, Aoibhinn Cleary. And it's now with Vicky Wall. She's bursting through the centre. Vicky's looking at the post. Vicky with the left foot, and she has found her target. Excellent point by Vicky Wall. A late addition to this side, playing full forward. She came out the field. She took possession of the ball there and stuck it over the bar. Excellent point from the left foot by Vicky Wall to give Meath the lead here by 3 points to 2. So Cavan would need to actually try and get out of their own half here, try and build a bit of possession. We're breaking up now Catherine Dolan. Catherine plays it to the full forward, Aisling Sheridan. She seems to have come out the park. Geraldine Sheridan now. Geraldine in possession. It's Katie Newey has been tight to her there, and Cavan, they're working it along the back, and there is a further score for Cavan. Sinead Green. That was an excellent score. Cavan working it along the line there. Ciara Finnegan and played it into Sinead Green, and Sinead puts the ball over the bar, and that makes it 3 points apiece. So you score one, we'll score one. That seems to be the mantra among the Cavan and Meath ladies this afternoon. We've 12 and a half minutes gone. It looks untidy there. The referee may take somebody's name. He's just taking a note. So Meath can break again. Even Lahey into Maria O'Shaughnessy. They're nice and fluid in possession, are Meath. They're passing the ball well. Emma Troy now. Emma weaving her way through. Gets past one, gets past two. She's at an acute angle, but it's played in there. Meath still in possession. Orla Byrne to number 12. Oh, it's off the post. Effort there by Niamh O'Sullivan. Off the post and into the hands of a Cavan back. That's dangerous play at the back. Cavan would need to clear it, and they do now. In possession, Roisin O'Keefe. Plenty of space out there on the far side. 3 points apiece. Excellent opening to this game. We're heading towards the water break. Cavan now. Players over. Sinead Green. Played inside. Still in possession. And Cavan bursting through here. Niamh Keenan. Yes, indeed. Niamh Keenan with the shot, but it's dropped into the arms of Monica McGurk. Just dropping short there. Cavan had players over, but there was tenacious tackling there at the back too by the Meath ladies. But Cavan in the centre of the park still having possession of the ball. And again, they're showing how they can move the ball with pace and with accuracy. Niamh O'Sullivan. Aisling Sheridan, that looked like a free, looked like a foul tackle there. The referee, Mr. Rice from County Down, has said yes indeed, it's a free into Cavan. 14.5 minutes gone in the first half. And it's Ciara Finnegan with the ball in her hand. Catherine Dolan back to Finnegan, and this time the ball has gone left and wide. Monica McGurk with the restart. That's a high ball. Played out to the cornerback, Emma Troy. And it seems that Emma was the victim of a high challenge there. She's just playing it back now, the free. Looks like Maura O'Shaughnessy. Shauna Ennis. Players over for Meath, Evan Cleary. Still Meath in possession. That's lovely play there. It's falling to Stacey Grimes. Stacey with a shot, and it's gone wide. So plenty of wides in the game too. 3 points apiece. 15.5 minutes gone. And the referee has called for the water break. So a very good and entertaining opening quarter of an hour here at Breffni Park. It was Laura McVitie with a free, put Cavan in the lead in the 3rd minute, but it was Emma Dugan scoring for me, level the scoring. Ciara Fitzpatrick with a free for Cavan, making it 2-1. And Niamh O'Sullivan, excellent point for the Royal County, levelling things up. And then Vicky Wall, probably the point of the opening 15 minutes. She burst through the substitute to put the ball over the bar from about 25 metres out. And then it was Sinead Green for Cavan who levelled matters up in the 12th minute. So these two neighbours are showing that they're not going to be giving any quarter away today. 15 minutes gone at the water break, and entertainment has been the order of the day. 3 points apiece. But Meath, I would say, maybe have enjoyed the greater possession so far, but both sides capable of breaking at pace and scoring their points when they are presented. It's great to have spectators in here today, adding to the atmosphere. The early rounds of this competition, of course, no spectators were allowed in, but it's good to see a nice mix of green and blue jerseys below me here. And we're going to restart now. It's going to be Elaine Walsh, Cavan goalkeeper, starts the play. Down by the 45-metre line, Maura O'Shaughnessy. And it's Megan Tyne with possession of the ball. That's Vicky Wall. Niamh O'Sullivan trying to work an opening. Niamh with the left foot, and that is a good stop there by Elaine Walsh. And Elaine has been fouled as he tries to come away with that. Ball just dropping short, but it was at the height where the goalkeeper could have missed it, but she did very well to get the ball and keep possession. Took the free, and now Cavan can break away. Long ball played down there. Looking for possession of the ball, it's Niamh Keenahan. She's got possession of the ball, she's working her way in. She's got two players around her, and the referee has seen something he doesn't like, and it's a free in now to Cavan. Two players come in for the challenge there. The referee's just taking a note of that. And the net result is it's a free for Cavan from the 13-metre line. And coming up to take that will be Ciara Finnegan. Slightly to the left of the posts. It'll suit a right-footed player, right-footed kicker. This to put Cavan back in front. Ciara Finnegan. Up she steps, it's high, it's dropping, it's accurate, it's over the bar. That's a 4th point for Cavan, putting them back into the lead. 3 other scores coming from frees. And breaking through now, Cavan, they've got goal opportunity here, and on the ball is Laura McVitie, but the goalkeeper made a great save, and it's very untidy there in the square. Cavan still in possession going forward. It falls now to Catherine Dolan. Cavan, there's plenty of Meath's backs now. Meath's backs are back now, but Cavan still in possession, looking for another score here, and it's number 10, Ciara Finnegan, with the effort in the end, and that one has trailed to the left and trailed wide. But I must say, superb save there from the Meath goalkeeper, Monica McGurk. It was a point-blank shot, and she got down to palm the ball away, but that was a certain goal opportunity for Cavan. A let-off for Meath. Now, Meath would need to get this ball out of that there half-back line, need to start breaking up the field again, because Cavan, in the last couple of minutes, seem to have got a smell for goal here. And they do have possession. Vicky Wall, and there seems to be a challenge gone in there. And it looks like it's Mary-Kate Lynch has gone down. She looks as if she's winded. So a stoppage in play, so while she gets some attention. Ciara Finnegan with that free, putting Cavan ahead, but I must say the save by Monica McGurk, worth the admission fee alone. And it was point blank. She was able to palm it away and save a certain goal. So we're going to recommence just before the Cavan 45-metre line. It's a free now to Meath. It's Maura O'Shaughnessy with the ball, looking for options in the forward line. Plays it now to Vicky Wall. Vicky, she's got close attention from Laura Fitzpatrick there. The referee has seen a challenge there. He doesn't like Vicky, has gone down. Laura Fitzpatrick, the half-back, centre half-back for Cavan, this time getting a bit of a word from the referee. But Vicky Wall, she scored that excellent point in the opening quarter. Came in as a late replacement, but she has got plenty of capability in those legs to put the ball over the bar. But she's fine. She's going to play on. And Meath can break along the far side here at Breffni Park. Aoibhinn Leahy, she's got a bit of pace. And still Meath break. Playing the ball into the full-back line where it's missed there by Niamh O'Sullivan. And Cavan can break. That looked like a foul on the full-back, Mary-Kate Lynch. And it's played out now to Nisa Bird. For Cavan, Aisling Sheridan. She's got Laura McVitie up in front of her, but she's still in possession of the ball. Tenacious tackling by the Meath backs at this stage. Ciara Finnegan. Ciara Finnegan played into Catherine Dolan. And again with Catherine Dolan, the midfielder, she's breaking through. Plays it into Roisin O'Keefe. Roisin in possession of the ball. Laura McVitie with the shot. That's tailing away to the right this time. Tailing wide. And the wides are mounting up for both sides here at Breffni Park. Aoibhinn Cleary for Meath. Ball's now played out to the stand side of the field. It's Shauna Ennis. Emma Troy. Aoibhinn Cleary. She's played it in there to Orla Byrne. Space opens up for Orla. Niamh O'Sullivan, she dropped the ball. Meath are forced to retreat. Stacey Grimes, she got 2-6 last week, as I said. Plays it back now. It's a patient game. Aoibhinn Leahy. Right there in space is Emma Troy. Emma trying to go round Nisa Bird. Emma now, she's at an acute angle. Plays it in there. That's a bit of a loose pass. And Cavan can come away. Rachel Donnan in possession. Referee blows up. This time it's Cavan's turn to attack. Sinead Green. Still in possession, Cavan. Laura McVitie. Laura's looking at the posts, decides to recycle. It's back to Sinead Green. Patient build-up. Ciara Finnegan. There's a blanket defence there by Meath, and they have intercepted, but Cavan have got possession back again. It's Catherine Dolan. Catherine Dolan played out to Laura McVitie. Laura this time with the effort, and it's over the black spot. Point for Cavan. And it was Laura McVitie from about the just at the edge of the D, left-footed, dropped it over. So that makes it 5 points to 3 to Cavan. The second quarter of this first half. Meath now coming out from the back. Emma Troy. Plenty of space out there. And it's Emma Duggan. Emma goes inside. Sinead Green. Looking for options there. Vicky Wall. Vicky bursts through. She's very good when she's on the ball, bursting through. She's got 1, 2, 3. And that was an excellent interception by the Cavan backs there. But the referee had said that Vicky Wall was actually over carrying the ball. So Cavan can now break up the field. But she really is excellent in possession, is Vicky Wall. Cavan breaking through. Again, it's Laura McVitie. Laura looks to go left-footed, but it's played out to Niamh Keenahan. Niamh, number 12, with the effort. But I think Aoibhinn Cleary's challenge put her off there somewhat. And the ball has gone left and wide. So play over on the far side. And it's Katie Newey trying to break forward for Meath. Referee has given the free. And again, Meath come through the centre of the field. Looks like Maura O'Shaughnessy on the ball. Maura's looking for options. Played inside. Stacey Grimes. Megan Tyne out the wing. Niamh O'Sullivan trying to go inside, create the space, and she has dropped that ball over the bar. Excellent point there. Niamh O'Sullivan for Meath. She cut inside. She saw her. She took a look at the post, and she just dropped it over. Excellent point by Niamh O'Sullivan. That's her second of the day, making it 5 points to 4 in favour of Cavan. So it's Aisling Sheridan at the far side, looking for Geraldine Sheridan. Geraldine tries to cut inside. Back to Aisling Sheridan. Cavan would like to get a point here to try and get their 2-point lead. Niamh O'Sullivan now, bit of space. He's looking at the post, decides to play it outside, play it inside there to Laura McVitie. And the referee says that there's been a bit of travelling there. He's very hot on the travelling this afternoon, is Mr. Rice from County Down. So free out now to Meath. Emma Troy coming out to the 45-metre line, 65-metre line, just crossing halfway. She's still in possession. This is a lovely run. She's still in possession. That's a lovely ball out there. Megan Tyne. Megan plays it through. Bridgetta Lynch. She's running out of space. She's running out of time. And it's a free out now for Cavan. It was greeted well by the Cavan supporters, but that is a loose ball there. Megan Tyne plays it inside to Vicky Wall. And the Cavan defence was punished there. It was the keeper with the kick out. It went to Megan Tyne, played it into Vicky Wall. She took one look at the post with the left foot over the bar. 5 points each. But Cavan really should have cleared their lines there, and that's given me the bit of incentive here. Aoibhinn Cleary, oh, she's turned inside there. The left foot shot, and it's cut out there at the full back line. Foul challenge there by Emma Duggan. Cavan coming up the field. Laura Fitzpatrick. Roisin O'Keefe in space there. Out the wing, looking for Geraldine Sheridan. Cavan again coming. In possession. The referee says play on. And the ball has been lifted off the ground, says the referee, so Meath can come away with this. Stacey Grimes, she's come back from the three-quarter line, playing it inside now to Shauna Ennis. End to end this game is, and 5 points apiece at this stage of the game really would be a fair reflection. Morrow shocked to see played in there. It looked like a foot challenge, and it's going to be a free in now to Meath. Niamh O'Sullivan was on the receiving end of that. Katie Newey, I think, was the person that judged to have went in with the foot. So it looks like Stacey Grimes. It's about 32, 33 metres out from goal, to the left of the goal. Decides to go back. Shauna Ennis. Back to Grimes. And the ball's played, recycled. Giving Lahey. Every player, almost every player in the Meath 45-metre line in there. Ball falls now to Megan Tyne. She's come out to the wing, named at the centre half back. There's Vicky Wall. She has been really posing problems. Megan Tyne with the effort, and it's just gone to the left and wide. The wides mounting up for both sides, but 5 points apiece as we head towards the half-time break. And again, the ball played out there by the Cavan goalkeeper, Elaine Walsh. And Meath again get possession. Vicky Wall prominent there and coming through now. Niamh O'Sullivan. Niamh takes one look at the post, drops it just to the left and wide. It was a good idea, but she was at an acute angle and the ball just fell away. Play very congested in the Cavan half at present. It looked like a dangerous ball there. Goalkeeper played it out to Sinead Green. Sinead got possession at the second attempt, but I think we've got a stoppage for an injury to a Meath player. So the second quarter began. We were 3 each at the water break. 2 points for Cavan, Ciara Finnegan and Laura McVitie. And then Meath striking back with 2 points. Niamh O'Sullivan and Vicky Wall. Vicky Wall has been the standout player of the first half so far, number 29. She came into the side late, but 2 excellent points in the first half so far for Vicky Wall. When she runs at pace at the Cavan back, it really is, she is a joy to behold. So she has been the talisman so far for Meath in this game, which is all square, 5 points apiece. And Bridgetta Lynch, she looks okay. She will continue now for the Royals. Cavan now building from the back. Laura Fitzpatrick plays the ball out now. Niamh O'Sullivan. Niamh goes down the line, but it looks as if it's going to be intercepted, and that looks like a line ball to Meath. Linesman's taking their time. Maybe a throw ball. Referee's going to throw it in. Now, can one of these teams take the lead before half-time? Making sure everybody's back, and we're back in play again. And it's intercepted there by Aoibhinn Cleary for Meath. Chance to play it up the line. Emma Troy. And she's been pulled up. Too much time on the ball. Indecisive she was, and the referee blew the whistle. Travelling is the foul. So now this is a prime opportunity for Cavan to go back in front. Ciara Finnegan, and it drops into the hands of Monica McGurk. And that's the last action of this first half here at Breffni Park in Cavan. An excellent 30 minutes here Cavan 5 points, Meath 5 points. It was 3 each at the water break, and then after the water break it was 2 points apiece for the sides. Ciara Finnegan and Laura McVitie for Cavan, and Niamh O'Sullivan and Vicky Wall, who has been the standout player of this first half, levelling matters as we hit the break. Enjoyable first half. Join us for the second half at Breffni Park at half time. Cavan 5 points, Meath 5 points. Yes, indeed. Welcome back here to Breffni Park for the second half of this Division 2 semi-final between Cavan and Meath. The very entertaining first half has ended. Cavan 5 points, Meath 5 points, so all to play for in this second 30 minutes. And if we are level at that stage, we're going to have 2 periods of 10 minutes of extra time. Cavan's 5 points, 2 from Niamh O'Sullivan. Meath's 5 points, 2 from Niamh O'Sullivan, 2 from Vicky Wall, and 1 from Emma Duggan. Ciara Finnegan twice putting the ball over the bar for Cavan, as did Laura McVitie. And their other point coming from Sinead Green. So 5 points each at Breffni Park. We're good to go. And the referee, Brendan Rice, putting the ball into play. And there's a change in the second half for Meath. I'll tell you about that. It's number 17, Niamh Gallagly, coming into play. And I think I'll be able to confirm who has gone off. It looks as if it was Mary Kate Lynch. So 17 for 3. Cavan now playing from left to right. Ball in below me, and the referee, Brendan Rice, again has pulled up the player for over-carrying. It must be about 6 or 7 examples of that foul today. Very strict on that rule. Played out now. Stacey Grimes coming in for Meath. Amy Cleary. Ball breaks down into the square there. Bit untidy, but Cavan are able to come away with it with their fullback, Moran Smith. She's the victim of the 2-person challenge there, but immediately sets play in motion. Catherine Dolan now playing the long ball down into the full forward line. But in possession of the ball is going to be Katie Newey of Meath. Along the far side they go. And that looks like Niamh Gallagly, the substitute that came in, Vicky Wall. To the midfielder, Moira O'Shaughnessy. That's a long ball into the Cavan full back line. But it's well broken down and cleared away now by the Cavan backs. Laura Fitzpatrick. Nice hand pass in there to Catherine Dolan. Catherine, 2 players around her, 3 players around her. Referee says play on. Emma Duggan. So in the ball. Close attention there from Niamh Keenahan. She's still in possession of the ball. Referee says there was a slap there. A slap across the ball. And it's a free in now for Meath. 2 minutes and 15 seconds gone in the second half. So it's Emma Duggan. It's about 32 metres out from goal. Almost in front of the goal. With the right foot, Emma Duggan. Lofts the ball, and that is dropping over the bar. Neatly taken point there by Emma Duggan. Almost 33 minutes gone in the match. 3 minutes into the second half. Pointed free by Emma Duggan. And that has put the Royal County 6 points to 5 in the lead. And again, Meath can break forward here. Stacey Grimes out there. And it's played in now, and it's Grimes in possession of the ball. She takes it with the right foot, and that is a beautiful point. Excellent start to this second half for me. Stacey Grimes. Sorry, Orla Byrne actually it was, number 10. But here come Meath again, breaking through. The Cavan defence seems to have lost their coordinates in the opening 3 or 4 minutes of the second half. That previous point there, Orla Byrne. 7 points to 5. Meath lead here at Breffni Park. Niamh Keenahan coming forward for Cavan. Playing the ball in there to Laura McVitie. Blocked down, it's going to fall into the hands of the Meath goalkeeper, Monica McGurk. Monica clears her lines to Eving Lahey. And again, Meath can break in space here. Long ball into the full forward line. That seems to be the tactic in the second half. Stacey Grimes in possession of the ball on the wing there. She's cut inside Stacey plays it in to number 15, Bridgetta Lynch. Bridgetta plays it out, and there is a fine point there by Niamh O'Sullivan. The ball was played along the 20-metre line, and when it fell into Niamh O'Sullivan, she saw the posts and she put it over the bar. That's 3 points for Meath in the opening 5 minutes of the second half, and they're running riot here actually in possession against Stacey Grimes. Stacey Grimes, but that pass was a bit loose, and Cavan can now clear. 8 points to 5 for Meath. 3 points in the second half. Emma Duggan, Orla Byrne and Niamh O'Sullivan getting those scores. That has opened up broad daylight here at Breffni Park. 8 points to 5. Cavan would like to get a point on the board to settle themselves in this second half. Geraldine Sheridan going in there, and she was held back, so the referee, Brendan Rice from County Down, gives a free in to Cavan. And this is an opportunity for Cavan to open their account in the second half. Laura McVitie, just to the right of the post. It's a nice angle for a left footer. And this should be Cavan's opening score. There she goes, Laura McVitie. And she has put the ball wide. That is a poor miss there from the 20-metre line by Laura McVitie. She's had a keen eye for points all throughout this game, but that may be one that they regret. But Cavan, they can come back now. Sinead Green in possession, and she's been fouled there. But Cavan really would need a point to settle themselves in this second half. Niamh Keenahan. Midfielder Catherine Dolan. Patience, the name of the game here for Cavan. Laura McVitie played in there. That looks like a wide ball. Aisling Sheridan. She got space just outside the 20-metre line. She looked up, but she's put it to the left and wide. And these are building up these wides for Cavan. But Meath having that whirlwind start in the second half. They're in the lead, 8 points to 5, and here they come again. Emma Troy, she's up from the full back line, played inside there to the midfielder, off the post, and the second attempt there, it's into the hands of the Cavan goalkeeper, Elaine Walsh. The referee has stopped play here again. Looks like one of the Cavan players is down, not sure what he's given. He's indicating he might be giving a free in or signalling for the signaling for attention there. But it looks as if it may be a free in here to Meath. Not sure what he's given there, but he's gone down to speak to the umpires. That ball came off the crossbar, but it fell down, and the second attempt by the Meath forward was into the hands of the Cavan goalkeeper, Elaine Walsh. The referee's gone in to see what exactly happened there. He's coming out.
Substitution on the Cavan team, number 22, Zara Fay, replacing number 4, Shauna Lynch.
Substitution on the Cavan team, Zara Fay, number 22, coming in for cornerback, Shauna Lynch. Sinead Green down getting attention there. Cavan must be asking themselves what has happened in the opening exchanges of this second half. Meath taking this game by the proverbial scruff, leading 8 points to 5. And the Cavan backline would need to tighten up, and of course a couple of poor wides for Cavan. They really should have got some scores on the board by this stage in the second half, but it's Meath in the box seat with 38 minutes gone here at Breffni Park, leading 8 points to 5. And yet again, Meath win back possession. Vicky Wall, very prominent in the first half. Played to Cara Niamh Goligly. Played out now to Emma Duggan. But it was Goligly dispossessed there. She's down, but Cavan can break. That's a ball played out into the middle of the field. Laura McVitie now on the ball, looking for options up ahead of her. And that is a poor ball dropping into Emma Troy, the Meath cornerback. And she gets play underway again. Niamh Goligly, who come in the second half. Vicky Wall now. Vicky goes through one, goes through two. Oh, she's a joy to watch when she's bursting through. And she's gone through three. Did she fall? The referee said she'd overcarried anyway, so it's a free out there. Vicky in full flight there, but she went down to the ground. The referee is letting play go on. I think she's okay. I think both players are okay. But Cavan now looking to break here. Niamh O'Sullivan to Laura Fitzpatrick. Laura gets possession of the ball again. She's been held back. Plays it short, just inside. Catherine Dolan. Cavan really do need to get a point on the board here. They're trailing by 3 after that excellent start to the second half by Meath. But Cavan coming forward now. Laura McVitie. Ball breaks down there. Aisling Sheridan in possession of the ball. Looks inside, looks outside. She still has possession. Plays it in now to Catherine Dolan. Very slow, methodical build-up. Niamh O'Sullivan, the Meath backline, very tight here. Cavan have very few options going forward. Let's see what Niamh Keenahan can do. She plays it inside to Nisa Bird. And again, the Meath backline are forcing the Cavan players back. Niamh Keenahan, full forward Aisling Sheridan. Absolutely no joy for these Cavan forwards. O'Sullivan. Cavan forced across the field. Catherine Dolan now playing it out the wing, but Meath again intercept, and they can burst away here, and it's Stacey Grimes. Stacey recycles the ball. Orla Byrne in possession. She's soloing up the wing. That's an excellent ball inside there to Emma Duggan. Emma comes across, and she has put the ball over the bar. That was Meath breaking at pace. Cavan, they didn't know what to do. And when the ball came into Emma Duggan, she looked at the post and she dropped it over. That is their 4th point of the second half. For Meath now leading 9 points to 5. Cavan, they've been blown away so far in the second period. Couple of poor misses. But Meath on the break, absolute joy to behold. Ciara Finnegan looks as if she's been awarded a free there. But the previous point there, finished by Emma Duggan, it was Stacey Grimes who broke at pace and played it into Orla Byrne. And when Duggan turned inside and she saw the post, that's all the invitation she needed. And over it went. Great point. Probably the point of the match so far. Cavan now breaking through. Long effort there by Catherine Dolan. But Cavan now looked like overcarrying yet again. It was Geraldine Sheridan going through, but you have to take your hats off to the tight marking of the Meath full-backs. Weren't giving her any space, and the referee this time blew up for overcarrying. I think he was right. But Cavan coming again. Aisling Sheridan soloing the ball. She's got inside this time. She's got 2 Cavan, 2 Meath defenders around her. She was dispossessed, but the referee said unlawfully. And at this stage, you have to say that this will be Cavan's first score of the second half. So it was Sheridan bursting through. She had goal on her mind, but the referee stopped the play. Free in for Cavan for their first point, perhaps, of the second half. Yes, and that has dropped over the bar. 43 minutes gone. So will that be the lift that Cavan need in this second half? That point for Cavan, I think it was Ciara Finnegan with the free. Making it 6 points to 9, but the Royal County in the second half have still leading by 3 points. Superb start they made. And they're working the ball now along the line. Emma Duggan. Emma's looking for a runner. Right there she has Aving Lahi. Aving turned in her player, turned in there very easily. And there's number 11 with the effort, Stacey Grimes, this time to the left and wide. The Cavan backline very tight on that occasion. But Cavan, after getting that point there with the free, will that be the inspiration they need to chip back at this lead? 3 points with about 44 minutes gone in this game, 14 minutes into the second half. Cavan now in possession, Sinead Green. Ball dropping there to Laura McVitie, but that is an excellent block there coming in from Shauna Ennis. And let's see what Meath can do now at pace as they break along the far side. Vicky Wall. Vicky's looking for options, and that's an excellent ball out the wing here, and she's found Niamh O'Sullivan. Niamh has a runner in front of her. If she finds her, decides to go on her own, soloing well, bringing herself down to the corner. She's 2 Cavan backs around her. Aoibhinn Leahy. And back in possession here for Meath is Niamh O'Sullivan. Referee has pulled it up. Foul on Niamh O'Sullivan. And Meath can now recycle this ball. It was Vicky Wall playing that ball back there. Orla Byrne to the cornerback, Emma Troy. And there is a loose shot there by Aoibhinn Cleary. And that is just bounced harmlessly wide. Meath still leading by 3 points. Referee's calling back the play. Didn't like the kick out from Elaine Walsh. Very congested down in the Cavan half-back line, so the goalkeeper goes straight down the middle, and that ball has dropped now to Aoibhinn Leahy. Aoibhinn turns in 1, turns in 2, finds Emma Duggan, number 25, and she has got her shooting boots on today. Let's take a look at that again. Just played in. She only had 1 invitation, and she took it straight over the bar. Emma Duggan coming into her own in this second half, making it now Meath 10 points, Cavan 6. So Meath have outscored Cavan by 5 points to 1 in this second period. There must have been a very good team talk down there during the break. But it's Cavan coming forward, Aisling Sheridan. Aisling turns inside, she has a look up. She finds Catherine Dolan. Catherine's running into traffic there. Catherine now playing it through to number 13. Oh, Geraldine Sheridan. She had the goal at her mercy. She dropped the ball left-footed. The goalkeeper was coming out, and the ball just rolled across the goal harmlessly. But that is a let-off for Meath. Cavan showing that they have plenty of capability of getting a goal, and a goal is what they need at this stage of the second half. As we go to the water break, the score, Cavan 6 points, Meath 10 points, but there would have been a very big different complexion on the scoreboard in the second half if that ball had have went into the net for Sheridan there just before the water break. But as it is, Meath have come out in the first quarter of the second half, and they've outscored Cavan by 5 points to 1. Emma Duggan, she weighed in with 3 of those points. She really has gone into a different gear in the second half. Orla Byrne with another point, and Niamh O'Sullivan. In fact, it was 4 points in a row before Cavan. They got their only point of this half was a free by Ciara Finnegan. So going into the final quarter here, and it's Meath in the box seat. 4-point advantage. But we all know that a goal will change the complexion. But Cavan will have to come out in this second period of the second half and play in the manner that Meath played in the first period. They were literally blown away by the Royal County in the opening 10 minutes of the first period of the second half. So still all to play for. Cavan 6 points, Meath 10 points, but Meath very much so in the box seat at Breffni Park here. So as we go into the final quarter, we're going to begin now with the kick out by Monica McGurk for County Meath. And yet again, play very congested. She goes high down the middle. looking out there for Emma Duggan, but it's Cavan in possession. Oisin O'Keefe now. Pass in there. Niamh Keenahan bursting through now as the half back. Sinead Green. And yet again Cavan forced to go back across the field. That's Zara Fay, the substitute. Lisa Bird. Aisling Sheridan. Trying to open up this Meath defence. A blanket defence there. But Cavan still in possession. Ball's kicked in, but that's easy for the Meath goalkeeper Monica McGurk. She's coming away with the ball, showing her Gaelic football skills. And she played it out now. And in possession, Stacey Grimes. She has impressed throughout this game. And Meath yet again can break here at pace. The long ball into the Cavan full back line, and that ball has broken there, and it's broken for number 15, Bridgetta Lynch. Bridgetta going in on goal, and it's a fantastic save by Elaine Walsh. Maybe she hesitated, but Elaine Walsh, all credit to the Cavan goalkeeper. She came out and she made the space small, and she blocked the ball away, and Cavan can go again, trailing here by 4 points at Breffni Park. Keenahan now going inside Aoibhinn Cleary. Cavan yet again. Oh, that was a loose pass there by Ciara Finnegan. And here come Meath along the far side here at Breffni Park. She's not many options up ahead of her, but she's played it inside to Emma Troy. Emma plays it in again to number 7, Shauna Ennis. And there in possession of the ball, Niamh O'Sullivan. Niamh's going to the byline, she turns inside, and she has slotted that ball over the bar. Yes. Excellent point there, Niamh O'Sullivan. She knew what she was doing. She turned inside, picked her spot, and over the bar it went. Excellent point, making it 11-6 to Meath. And yet again, they're in possession. Stacey Grimes slowing the game down. Moira O'Shaughnessy. That's the ball out to the far side. Looks like Niamh Gallagly. Vicky Wall, the star of the first half. Plenty of space and time now for this Meath side. Aoibhinn Lahey. Orla Byrne now playing it back to the cornerback, Emma Troy. Back again with Troy. Patience is the name of the game for these Meath ladies. Aoibhinn Cleary now gets the ball inside to Shauna Ennis. Patience is a virtue, but now they're opening up. Aoibhinn Lahey with the effort from about 26, 27 metres out. But that ball drops to the right and wide. But it means that Meath can keep this Cavan side in their own half here, as the goalkeeper Elaine Walsh kicks the ball out. Goes into Zara Fay, the substitute. Zara looks at one, looks at two. She solos the ball along the sideline, and that's an excellent ball. She's turned it inside to the full forward, Aisling Sheridan. She's come deep in this second half. Niamh Keenahan. Cavan would really need to get a score on the board, trailing by 5. Laura McVitie. Laura McVitie playing it through. Oh, this is a chance now for the full forward. Oh, Aisling Sheridan. I think it clipped the post as it went wide. The ball came in. Aisling, she turned. She had the goal at her mercy, and it did just clip the post as it went wide. Will Cavan live to regret this? But Sheridan's going through again, and this could be a goal, and it's a fantastic save by the goalkeeper, Monica McGurk. She's got possession. She went down well. Aisling Sheridan was going to make amends for the one she missed, but the goalkeeper went down, got possession of the ball, but the referee has decided that it was a foul on the ball by the goalkeeper. As Amy Rooney from the Kings Court Club comes in for Cavan. So it's going to be a free in now for Cavan.
Number 17, Amy Rooney, replacing number 15, Aoibhinn Kieran.
So, can Cavan now get a point back? Yes, they can. Ciara Finnegan cuts the deficit to 4 points. About 54 minutes, add on the water break at the end and whatever stoppages, so probably about 6-9 minutes to go here. Meath in the box seat, 4-point advantage. They've looked very composed in the second half and they're moving this ball again at pace, but almost breaking down there. Giving Cleary. Cavan midfield trying to block out the options for these Meath ladies, but they're holding possession well. Maura O'Shaughnessy, Shauna Ennis, and the full cornerback, Emma Troy, bursting through. The referee's indicating that there's going to be a free. Seeing what happens here. She's still going the cornerback. Played inside. Niamh O'Sullivan to number 25, Emma Duggan. And that's over the bar. Superb, but it was all about the build-up by Emma Troy, the number 2, and when she played it back to Emma Duggan, she only needed to be asked once and she put the ball over the bar. So 12 points to 7 in favour of Meath. They've come here and they have shown that they have got the class to go all the way to the final, and they're in a very comfortable position as we come to the final stages of the game. Play now in the centre of the field, that's Meath Goligly, and the referee has given another free. 12 points to 7. Effectively Meath have outscored Cavan by 7 points to 2 in this second half. Meath still looking to add to this lead. Emma Duggan, she has been the person to watch in this second half. Vicky Hall was the person to watch for Meath in the first half, but they look very comfortable on the ball now. They have a commanding lead. They're just playing it, and they're playing it with ease, picking out their players, and there's very little Cavan can do at this stage except watch. But the Royals have come here today and they have been very assured. They have shown that when the opportunities present themselves, they can take them. And yet again, there goes Emma Duggan. Stops back. Ball played out now to Stacey Grimes. All the time in the world they have here. Very little Cavan can do. And there goes the long ball across from Amy Cleary. Meath are just moving it along the wing. Absolutely no pressure at this stage. Emma Troy. Cavan can only sit back and admire this. Maura O'Shaughnessy. There's Aimee Lahey. They've all been immense today. And there's the one who has stood out, Emma Duggan. Right back to Orla Byrne. It must be at least a minute and a half, 2 minutes since Cavan have touched this ball, and I think that is a great tribute to this Meath side, the way they have played. Emma Troy playing it out now. She's got possession back in. Vicky, here comes Vicky Wall. She's turning and she has put the ball over the bar, Vicky Wall. But that was just excellent there by Meath. A showpiece in how to keep possession and to keep the other side just watching in awe. And when the ball came to Vicky Wall, she fired it over the bar. That's her 3rd point of the afternoon, making it 7 points to Cavan, 13 points to Meath. And they have been dominant in the second half and breaking through for the Maura O'Shaughnessy. Maura plays the ball out there. Niamh Goligly, I believe that is, and it's blocked down. That's a nice block down there. But Meath still in possession, but Cavan intercept. But looking back on that period of play when the point was finished off by Vicky Wall, you really have to take your hats off. That was an immense period of play, of possession play, and Meath showing that they have today come here and have been the better side, and they will be worthy victors unless Cavan, of course, can do a smash and grab in the last few minutes. Vicky Wall with 3 points. Emma Duggan with 3 points. So I make that 4 points for Emma Duggan. Those two were brought in very late into this game, into the full forward line. So they've contributed 7 points. There's a yellow card there for Meath. So they'll be down to 14 for the last few minutes of this game. Looks like Stacey Grimes. In fact, it's number 3. It's Mary-Kate Lynch. Bit overzealous in the tackle there. So Meath down to 14 at this stage. On the clock here, 59:37. Add on to that the water break and whatever the referee adds to that. And there is another wide for Cavan, and that seems to have summed up their second half. Meath hoping to introduce a sub. Looks like Shelley Millay coming into play. Who's coming off? And that's number 5 coming off. That's Shelley Millay coming off. We're in the dying moments here. The hour is up. Sorry, number 13 coming in there for me. That's Emma White.
6, Shelley Millay, replacing number 5, Haven Leahy.
For the last few minutes of this game, even though Meath are down to 14, you have to say that they seem to be home and dry. Their second half performance was superb, to say the least, and Cavan could not live with their pace in the second half. And again, Meath breaking forward with purpose. Emma White, substitute on the ball, coming through. Looked like a push in the back, but the referee has said play on. And Cavan can break, but at this stage they really do need 2 goals, trailing 7 points to 13. Let's see what they can do here. It's Catherine Dolan. Catherine in a bit of space, playing it into Aisling Sheridan. And Aisling just drops the ball over the bar. Aisling Sheridan there getting Cavan's 8th point. But it would be too little, too late at this stage. It looks like Meath are going to march on to the final. A comprehensive win here, but it's been a game that was a tale of two halves. The second half by these Meath ladies really left Cavan in their wake, and they were fully deserving of their victory. The manner in which they played, the manner in which they passed the ball, and the manner in which they took their scores. And in Emma Duggan and Vicky Wall, they always had the key players to turn this game. But there has been stars all over the pitch for Meath today, and they are very worthy victors this afternoon. So they're just playing out the clock. They have shown that they are a team that can keep possession, can find their players, and there we are again. Lovely ball out the side there to Niamh O'Sullivan. Niamh soloing the ball. In possession, they are very, very competent in possession. She stops there, going to play it back now. Orla Byrne. Orla Byrne turns inside, goes to Emma White. Emma in possession. And yet again, it looks as if she overcarried. And it's going to be a free out to Cavan. On my clock, it's 62 and 45 seconds. So it's at the discretion of the referee, Mr. Rice from County Down. It looks as if the Royals will be leaving here victorious. 13 points to 8 they lead. But let's see what Cavan can do. That looked like a collision. It was a collision in the middle of the park. Emma Duggan. The referee has given a free to the Royal County, and Emma is down holding her. She's up now. She seems to be okay. And the shift that lady has put in this afternoon has been phenomenal. She has always been an outlet for the Meath team, and she has proved it with some excellent scores. Oops. Cavan in a bit of a panic to get going. That looked like a late challenge. It's been a game played in a good spirit, but now as we come into the final stages, just a few loose challenges. Niamh Keenahan for Cavan. They're looking for this goal here. Aisling Sheridan. The Meath backs, they're swarming around the Cavan forwards, not giving them any space. When Aisling Sheridan has possession, she's right on the line. She's 2 around her. She may be done for overcarrying here. The ball drops now. Number 17 for Cavan, Meath Gollagly, gets one back. Making the score. 9 points to Cavan, 13 points to Meath. It's now at the discretion of the referee. And there is the final whistle here at Breffni Park. And I must say, Meath have been immense in the second period. They have won on a scoreline of 13 points to 9 points, and this Cavan side was fancied, but at the end of the day, Meath came here. They played attacking football, they passed with purpose, they had pace, and in Emma Duggan and Vicky Wall, they had point scorers who were able to take the opportunities when they presented, but Meath had stars all over the field. Emma Troy, Shauna Ennis, and in the centre of the park, Avian Cleary and Maura O'Shaughnessy. I could go on, but at the end of the day, it's been an excellent game, but Meath have shown that they had the extra edge on Cavan, and they march on to the final, because at Breffni Park, it finishes Cavan 9 points, Meath 13 points. My name is Barry Flynn. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.